Welcome to another eCairn update video. We've recently performed a huge update on the application, which brings two major value points. Full Twitter integration allows us to access live data from the Twitter firehose, and we've made a huge overhaul to the Community tab, which should make your community profiling research much easier. We'll address these features as well as a few other major additions to the application in this video. Let's first touch on the addition of Twitter support. Fully integrating our application with Twitter streams brings a wealth of added value to your subscription. Here are three examples. Listen to your favorite influencers with the aggregated stream of tweets from any of your target communities. Now you can track your engagement with your favorite influencers across blogs and Twitter. Of course, you can also search and filter within it just as you could before. Track your brand's share of voice. Using existing eCairn tools and metrics that have been adapted to work with Twitter can help you better understand the traction of your brand's presence in the Twitter sphere. For example, here, I'm tracking the volume of mentions of my brand against that of my competitors. I can also tailor special keyword searches to find the influencers who most frequently amplify my tweets and determine the extent of my presence in the community. Optimize your brand's Twitter account by understanding its interconnections with the community. Map your followers and your own social media accounts against the communities that are relevant to you, and then find how interconnected your Twitter properties are and how focused your engagements are on the people that matter. As you may imagine, there are dozens more use cases we can create with the new capabilities. Plus, you can build upon your favorite measures and KPIs for blog, Twitter, or both. The second major addition to eCairn is an overhaul to the user interface and user experience brought on by our new influencer-centric People mode for List View. When used on a project that has both Twitter and blog channels enabled, People mode identifies correlations between blog and Twitter accounts and links them so that we can improve your targeting and engagement at a people level rather than just by sources. Notice that the filtering bar has been moved to the left-hand side. It's also sporting a few additional filtering options. For example, you can identify relevant influencers in a few clicks thanks to fully enhanced filtering options. You can also now search for multiple filter values from the same category. For example, by people from Brazil or Spain at the same time. People View also sports improved scaling selectors for the relevance and influence filters, so that you can be as accurate and specific as you like with your community profiling. People mode allows you to get a better understanding of influencers at a glance. Information such as their channels, social media profiles, and labels are clearly visible. The People View also adjusts itself on the fly as you use certain filters. For example, when I filter by the number of followers, the follower count becomes visible. The three view buttons have been moved to the left, above the filter bar. This should make it easier to find and switch between the different views. This, along with several other minor UI changes, should improve the overall usability and experience with the application. We understand this is a major change and it takes time to get used to it, so in the meantime you can still access the source mode from the Community tab. Here you'll find the old list view, which arranges every source line by line. We're also proud to introduce two new options available to eCairn Conversation. The first is an extended dashboard option. This gives you the ability to create up to 5 dashboards in the Dashboard tab, and allows you to track and measure key indicators and metrics from your workspaces for separate tasks such as monitoring, outreach, research, and auditing. The second option is Facebook timeline integration. Adding this option to your eCairn license allows you to track comments on the Facebook timelines for yourself and your competition. Then listen for trends and insights and benchmark your Facebook properties against the competition. Beyond all that, we also support improved search in the Community tab, as well as a more robust role-based administration with the addition of the Workgroup Manager role. The Workgroup Manager role facilitates the administration for large deployments. There are many other UI changes to the existing dashboard and reporting tools to support the new influencer-centric paradigm. We have continued to enlarge our unique directory of influencers. We now have over 200,000 influencers spread across 472 communities spanning the top 10 countries and regions in the Americas and in Europe. That's all for this update. We hope you enjoy the use of these new features, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback. Remember to follow us on Twitter and YouTube for upcoming tutorials and tips. If you're new to eCairn, please visit ecairn.com/demo for a guided tour of our application.